Hey YouTube, it's time to change the oil. Recommended 2 times a year, so it's time to change the oil on the 570. On the last video, on my things to do list, put a link up to the top. I had talked about changing the oil, but I ran out of time. So it's nice and cool today. I'm gonna jump on it, change the oil real quick, grease everything, and get it ready for another 6 months of use. I don't know how many hours we got on it, but I'll check it. Okay, one of the things I put it in my review in one of the links up in the top. But one of the things that I did not mention that I did not like about these is that the air filter is right there. They're located under the bed. And the good thing is you got a cotter pin over there. You take it off and the bed pops up straight up. And then you can get more access to the air filter. But I wish it was a little bit easier to get to. And I probably would check it more often. But that's what the air filter is, and so we'll get that loose. There's the oil filter. And that's where you refill. Drain plug is on the bottom. But I find it easier to leave that loose. The bed, leave the cotter pin out while you're greasing it and everything like that. It makes it easier on the back side. Got the little cotter pin out of the little shock here. So it fell back, popped 2 clips right here. I took our blower and just blow the top off, get the most of the dust out as possible. But it has a little screw down here with a little clamp. I'm gonna take that loose right there. Loosen it up. It should twist off. Yeah, there you go. Comes right out. The air box is relatively clean, but that filter you can tell is all messed up. And so we'll put the new one on and we'll match them up. Okay, got the new filter. We're just gonna blow out the box here. Any mudding or anything. I just drive it on the property, but you can see the difference. And that's when I never changed it, and this is my 2nd year, so I decided to put a new filter in it. I've blown it out and cleaned it before, but we decided to go ahead and put a new one in, and we'll go from there. That good tight. Put our top back on. Got those slots right here. Just put them in, put it down, and the clamps come down on this side. Filter's done. Okay, I've changed the oil before, and so it takes an Allen number 6mm. I have this nice little Allen wrench set, and it takes a number 6 is what it takes to get the drain plug out. The filter's not very tight. I just hand tightened it the last time that I did it. So you can turn it and it'll come loose pretty good. So I'm going to get the drain plug out, let it drain a little bit. It's only got 2 quarts in it. Then we'll pull the filter off and put the new filter on. Get my wrench here. You know how it is about your wrench, it always falls right dead center of the middle. I've already loosened the screw, so if it'll come around. Okay, we got oil, people. There we go. So we're gonna take this loose here. This is the oil dipstick. Take it out and get some gravity on top. It'll help it drain. There you go. And then you can loosen the oil filler cap. Let the atmospheric pressure get to the top, and it'll help it drain a little bit better. Once the drain plug slow down, then we'll go ahead and loosen that filter. And I'll put a couple rags in here. Try to catch it. I want to stain up the concrete drive. So we'll try to catch as much as possible. It's coming out. Yeah, it's slowing down already. Because like I said, it's only 2 quarts. But usually what I do is put a blue towel down. And then got the drain plug there. 254. There we go. That'll help catch most of it. Spin that baby off like that. Oops. A little bit there. And it has Polaris part number on it, which we'll get those. Okay, let me get some more rags. Try to catch as much as I can, then I'll put that plug back in. It don't take long. Okay, and just a little bit of oil at the top of this right here. I'm gonna take a towel. I'll go ahead and put that. Go ahead and put this back in just to keep any dirt out of it, but it helps drain. Help it drains a little bit better. And let's wipe this off here. Okay. Alright. Got that nice and clean. We'll put our new filter in. With it being sideways, I usually like to put a little oil in the filter, but being sideways like that, it'll make a bigger mess. So what I do is just crank it over. Don't let it start, just crank it over to the oil pump, get the prime in it. Usually when the mating service touch, the mating service of the gasket and the housing touch, usually you can go 1 or 2 turns more, but I usually just go by feel based on experience, and I can tell when it's tight enough. But I always try to leave it where I can get it off with my hand, don't have to have a wrench. Okay, that should be tight enough. Shouldn't have no leaks on that. Okay, we'll put the drain plug in and we'll come back and put some oil in it. Fire it up. Okay, we got the drain plug tightened, got the filter tightened. And now we're going to put some oil in it. Like I said, I bought a kit that has 2 quarts of oil in the filter. Bought it off Amazon. The air filter came off Amazon. And so what we're going to do is pour these in here. You can pull these pretty steady now. There we go. That's that Polaris oil change kit PS4. So we got alright, that's quart number 2. should do it. I don't have any leaks. Still dry under the bottom, so that should have done it. Okay, we'll fire it up right quick. Get the oil pressure up. Okay, we'll check the oil here. You may not can't see it on here, but it says tighten to check. Do not overfill. So what you want to do is stick it all the way in and screw it down until it stops turning, and that'll give you a true reading. Get a little dirt off around the edge there. Let's see what it's gonna happen there. Again, like I don't mud or anything, just riding out back on my property doing chores. Alright, looks pretty good to me. That's full. I'll probably drive it a couple days and then just check it again, but it shows to be full. Yeah, good and full. All right, well, that's done. Now we're gonna grease it. We'll come back and check the air pressure. Alright, good and tight. Okay, what I went through and cleaned all the grease zerks. That's a different number that other people come up with, but I only got about 15, I believe, what I count. So we'll count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 1 in there. 5, 6. 7, 1 in the top, which is 8, 9, 10. You got one you probably can see. There's 11. That's for the drive shaft. And come around to the front. You got 12, 13. 14, the back one 15, and there's no grease zerk in the front drive shaft. I probably need to take that out one day and put a grease zerk in it, but it doesn't have one. It just have a plug in it, so I need to take that out. But I'm gonna grease those, and that should wrap it up for the oil filter and lube. Recommended to do 2 times a year, and so I'm just not getting to it for mid-year, and then we'll do it again in December. It's been kind of wet, so I didn't want to grease it. So I'm gonna do that today. Alright, I got 2 grease guns. I think the small one worked best last time, but the big one that I used on the tractor it's got the lock deal on it. It works really well. Now on the front, I'm gonna have to put a jack it up to make the grease fittings come out while I can get to those. And I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to get to the one on the drive shaft. Okay, YouTube, this job is done. Got the oil change, got it greased. Like I said, I had about 15 grease points on it, including the drive shaft on the rear. Got a plug on the front of the drive shaft. I did take the seat out while I was greasing everything. I went on and put some grease on the battery terminals just to help keep them from corroding and stuff like that. Hadn't had a problem in the 2 years I've owned this, but I just went on and did it anyway, just to be safe. This here is done. It goes pretty smooth once you take the pin out the bed and let the bed go straight up. You can change the air filter and everything real easy. Okay, thanks for watching. If you like these type of videos, please like, subscribe, and share them with your friends. Thank you.